We're celebrating some major victories this week with 2 more states about to gain the freedom to marry. Civil unions begin in Colorado, and voters appear ready to upgrade that to marriage. Plus, legislation advances in Pennsylvania and Nevada. At the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum, and welcome to Marriage News Watch for April 29, 2013. With a victory in the Senate last week, Rhode Island is set to become the next state with marriage equality. One more procedural vote is all that's left, and then the bill goes to Governor Lincoln Chafee, who has pledged his signature. Marriage would begin there on August 1st. Not to be outdone, Delaware's House of Representatives has also passed a marriage bill. Now it's on to the Senate, where the Executive Committee is scheduled to hear the bill next week. The vote there could be close. Visit equalitydelaware.org to follow the progress and to get involved. If passed, marriages would begin in Delaware on July 1st, making it and Rhode Island the 10th and 11th states to have marriage. Across the country, in Colorado, civil unions will start on May 1st. The Office of the Clerk in Denver will be open at midnight to start processing forms. A new survey from Public Policy Polling shows support for civil unions at 50% to 38% opposed. And support for full marriage equality in Colorado stands at 51% support to 43%. Among voters under 30, support for marriage is at 74% to 17%. Civil unions may be coming to Pennsylvania as well. Democratic Representative Mark Cohen from Philadelphia has introduced a House bill to recognize gay and lesbian couples in PA. And a marriage bill has advanced in Nevada, but it still has a long way to go. The state Senate passed the bill, which would repeal a constitutional ban on marriage. It must now pass again in 2015 and then go before voters in 2016. A 2012 survey from Public Policy Polling shows support for marriage at 47% to 42% opposed. In international news, lawmakers in Colombia have rejected a marriage bill. That means that the country will likely start recognizing civil unions in mid-June to comply with the Supreme Court ruling. And a civil unions bill is now headed to parliamentary discussion this summer in Malta. Meanwhile, we're closer than ever to resolution on the Prop 8 and DOMA cases. Subscribe here on YouTube and at AFER.org for breaking news alerts and to find out how you can help support the case of marriage equality for all. At the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.